Our headlines today. Calls for urgent action to help vulnerable households with their energy bills. A group of MPs says a new winter crisis is inevitable.
The report makes some specific recommendations, including ensuring all households who missed out on the energy bill support scheme last winter receive their payment immediately, extending the Warm Homes discount, considering implementing a form of social tariff, working to replace the current unfair and regressive standing charge structure, and accelerating the smart meter rollout. The MPs also urged Ofgem to take steps to ensure that all customers are given more time, attention and support from their energy suppliers.
Hello there, you awakening wonders. Obviously, it's been an extraordinary and distressing week.
Russell Brand makes his first public comments since he was accused of rape and sexual assault. He criticises the government and media organisations.
The businesses backing HS2, they urge the government to recommit to building the high-speed rail line from London to Manchester.
Good morning. It is the clash of the Titans at the Rugby World Cup today as Ireland, the world's top team, face their biggest rivals, the defending world champion South Africa, in an almighty showdown in Paris.
And Sir Michael Caine on his new film that's inspired by a true story and a hint that retirement may not be far off.
Speaking from a professional actor's point of view, you don't get many leading roles at 90.
Today's newspapers and The Times reports that Downing Street is preparing to scrap the second leg of the HS2 high-speed rail line. The paper says that Rishi Sunak is on a collision course with his predecessors, Boris Johnson and David Cameron, over the reported decision.
The Guardian leads on the news that the Prime Minister is considering introducing some of the world's toughest anti-smoking laws, which would effectively ban the next generation from ever buying cigarettes. The Sun claims that Prince Harry rejected an offer to spend the anniversary of the Queen's death at Balmoral with his father.
And we want to introduce you to Delilah this morning. Delilah is the UK's oldest gorilla, celebrating her 60th birthday. That's the giveaway on the box. A box filled with vegetables to celebrate at Belfast Zoo. She's been there actually for more than 30 years. She was a TV star in the 70s. She was a regular on the BBC's children's show Animal Magic. Happy birthday, Delilah.
Do you remember Animal Magic?
No.
I do. It's fabulous.
When was it out?
In the 70s.
No.
But it was around in the 80s as well.
OK. I was not around in the 70s.
Many people here did think you were. Just saying. Just saying.
I feel like I was around in the 70s, by the way, this morning's.
The time now is 17 minutes past 6. Oh, inside page, actually. Inside pages.
What have you got?
So we message each other quite a bit,
Yep.
right? OK, text message or social media. I've never had a voice note from you. Do you do voice notes?
No.
I find them really annoying.
So my thing about voice notes is that it puts all the effort on the other person. It makes it easier for the person sending, but it requires you to stop and listen.
You've picked up on a really good point,
really?
right? Yeah, because the younger generation apparently is quite positive about voice notes. The YouGov survey last year found that 14% of smartphone users were sending voice notes. But an age split, 12% of 18 to 24-year-olds sending them daily,
right,
compared with just 1% of over 55s. I know you're not over 55. But they don't like receiving them. The younger generation doesn't apparently like no, because even though they're positive about receiving them, don't like sending them.
OK.
And apparently a voice note shouldn't be longer than a minute.
That's yeah, absolutely.
But the reason you send them is because you want to maybe convey an emotion, or there's something that's slightly complicated to put in a text, right? Yeah. Well, now you can do, one of the phone company makers, now you can leave video voicemails.
Why would you want to do that?
It would be so annoying. And
the
then,
whole point
can you
of being
imagine?
able to send a message is that you don't need to really engage.
Yes.
But I think if I sent you a voice note, you'd just...
delete.
Yeah. You'd do about 10 seconds of like, bored now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, call me if you need me. Yeah.
Block. Those are the two words.
Block and delete.
There you go.